Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Most of the women in our 60andMe community are in some kind of home confinement. We're staying at home alone, and maybe a lot of you are discovering or rediscovering the magic of makeup. And I found myself over the last few weeks just going to the same products repeatedly because they're easy to apply, and I like the way they look on me, and it gives me a little added sparkle to my life, and I wanted to share them with you. Now, some of these products I've actually gone ahead and reordered online because I know when all this is over and I'm back out into the world, I will want to use them again, because they're just my favorites. So I'm going to share with you what I've got on today. I've put them on in 5 minutes, and maybe you get some inspiration and some ideas. You don't have to go crazy with makeup during this time. It may just be putting on some lipstick, maybe some eye product, foundation to just blur all that, the dark circles and maybe age spots, but it's really just for fun. So here we go. I started today with first of all, my Growing Younger Gracefully facial oil. I put that on first. Then I put a primer on, which I don't always do, but I love the Catrice Primers. This one is called Goodbye Pores. They do one called Prime and Fine, which I love too, but a Catrice for my primer. And by the way, I'll put all the information about these products in the description of the video, so you don't have to write them down, and then you can source them yourself from any place that you like. They're all over. They're very easy to find, and they're drugstore brands, by the way. All these are brands that you can get in the drugstore, online, and they're not expensive, relatively speaking. I know money is very short for people right now, but I try to choose products, and I genuinely like them, that are from the drugstore. There's so much out there today that's a good quality. So, primer. Now, foundation. Okay, so I have a couple of foundations, but the one I wore today and the one that I have absolutely fallen in love with is the number 7 from Boots Voluminous foundation. It matches my skin tone perfectly. It's a really lovely, I would say medium coverage. It's just beautiful. And I use cool beige, but they've got a wide range of colors, but it's a number 7 Voluminous. Now, if you like that kind of, light coverage, BB cream kind of coverage, you might also want to check out Covergirl does these smoothers. And again, I love the feeling of these. You put them on, they don't feel heavy. You can apply them with your fingers. You don't need a lot of expensive brushes. But that's the Covergirl Cg Smoothers, and mine is it's a beige coat. I'm more a cool beige. So that's that one. And then finally, I also have fallen in love with Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. I'm showing you 3 foundations because I love to switch around, but this one is in cool beige, and there's also ivory. I got them both. I'm in between, but this is the one I love. It is a very beautiful foundation, SPF 50. It's made with wonderful ingredients, and when I put this on, it felt just like the Giorgio Armani that I used to use, which was much more expensive. It's got a great matte kind of finish, but I really love this. So that's 3 foundations that you can check out. In terms of blush, I discovered this brand called Honest Beauty, and I just love it. It's wonderful. This shade is called Pink or Peony Pink, and it's a cream blush. If I can show you this, and the color is really pretty. It's a peachy pink, and I found it just works beautifully with my skin. It goes on with my fingers or brush, so that was my blush choice. Honest Beauty, just one. Then for my eyes, I used as a base, I've been using this a lot, this Conceal and Hydrate by Revolution. It's a concealer, but I put it on my eyelids and a little bit underneath, not right under my eyes. I've got wrinkles like everyone in this age group does, and I decided it was just better to not try to hide them. Just leave a little bit of concealer, foundation, just rub it gently, and then don't worry about it. Just let it go. But that was my foundation or my concealer for the eyes to start with as a primer. Then, in terms of eyeshadow, well, I discovered a palette. I think I've mentioned this to you in another video, but it's my favorite. I will carry this with me everywhere, and I have reordered it. And I actually had to look on eBay for this one because for the reorder. You probably can find it in the States at Ulta, but it's Catrice. It's a Catrice product, and I just found, for me, these colors are amazing. It's well used. There's pinks and peaches and a gold color shimmer, brown shimmer, and pink. as well. It's really, really pretty. And what I did is I put on the this peach color. I did a little bit of this goldy, I pressed on with my fingers, and then I used the brown as well. I mixed them together. And that's what happens to your eyes when you do that. I just love it. Yes, it's sparkly. Who's looking? I mean, right now it doesn't matter what you wear, just have fun. But when you go out even, I think this is an okay look for daytime. So that is the one. It's called Next Generation Nudes. And there's two of these. There's one that's a neon and then this one, which is nudes. And I love it. It's a really cool palette. It's by Catrice. And if you cannot find this one, another one to think about is an Essence palette. It's called Beautiful. Beautiful. And I found this one. It was actually recommended by a blogger that I respect and follow, Tati. And this is the colors on this one. Can you see? I don't think I see the shimmer, but it's really a pretty, similar. It's got a very bright coral color, which you can then tone down with the other shades of, beige and white. This is great for under the eyes there. But this is a really lovely one too. And again, these are under $10. I think this was $6. And it's B-U, like the word beautiful. It's all in the information below. Okay, so that's shadows. Oh, I forgot my eyebrows. I use my classic, it's so old, I've worn this so much. It's Maybelline Brow Tattoo. That's what I used on my brows. And it's got a kind of a thick brush. It's not delicate, and you have to be a little careful because it's even blonde is a little dark, but it's got a very beautiful stubby, and it's beautiful for eyebrows that are fading, losing a bit of texture and shape. Try that. I really enjoyed it. And also mascara. Now, mascara, I used the one that I always have used. It's a drugstore brand. It's L'Oreal, and it's called Voluminous Lash Paradise. Voluminous Lash Paradise. Really, really like the way that it makes my lashes look. Not clumpy. That's just like one coat. But for me, that's enough right now. I don't need to go too crazy. But this is honestly, for me, the best mascara I've ever used. Probably will reorder this. This is the third time I've reordered. So that's that. And if you cannot find that one, or you feel like you don't want to spend quite as much, Essence is another drugstore brand that does really cool mascaras. This one here is great. It's called Get Big Lashes. There's one called Bambi that people are talking about too, but this is another one, and again, under $5, and it's got not such a thick brush, but still very, very, very nice for as a budget line, and I liked it too. So those are two options for mascara. For lips, I discovered again a wonderful lip liner. It's from a company called BG Cosmetics. I'd never heard of them. I bought this in Germany, but you can get it online and they ship worldwide. It's called Endora, the shade. It's waterproof. It's beautiful. It stays on. It gives you a really cool outline, and then you can fill your lip with it. This is my reorder. I just got it. I loved it. And they've got lots of shades. So that's BG Cosmetics lip liner and lipstick. Finally, I think I've covered everything here. Lipstick, well, you know me. I love my Frosted Apricot by Estee Lauder, which I did not wear today. This is just because I love it and it's beautiful, but it's expensive. So I decided to look for an alternative, and I found one for me. It's by Revolution. The same line as the concealer, and it's called, I think it's called Untoward, this one. Untoward, it's peachy color, and that's what I'm wearing today. And I really love this. It's not as hard as the Estee Lauder, like firm. It's more soft, like a moist lipstick. But when you're around the house and you're not sort of trying to have makeup that's lasting for 24 hours, you can just wear things that are fun and keep applying it. And I've actually almost completely used this one just to keep it by my sink. And every time I wash my hands, I pop put some lipstick on. And then finally, lipstick. I've been using this one as an option. It's just an option or an addition. I put a little bit on the bottom, but it's by Stila, and it's a wonderful little round container. And I'm going to just hide the mirror there, but there it is. And it's such a pretty color, but it's very sheer, very light, and I love it. It's petunia. This is my floral morning here, petunia and peonies, but it's really nice, and it's about $18. It's more expensive than anything else here, but I stick this in my bag when I'm out in the world, which I haven't even gone out for like over a month, but I keep it in my bag, number one, because it has a mirror, so it's super easy, and you could apply it with a brush or your fingers. Just be careful when you're applying makeup to keep your hands super clean. But that's the final thing in my list. I think I've got everything. Primer, foundation, concealer for a primer on the eyes, eyeshadow, eyebrows, mascara. And that's it. About maybe, I mean, with 7 or so ingredients, you can get a look that's just fun and spring-like now in the season, and it just makes you feel sparkly and good. So I hope that you have found this an interesting review of my favorite products, and I'll put all the information below. Stay safe, everybody. Stay strong. It's going to be okay. Makeup can maybe bring a little smile to your face. I'd love to know what you're using, if you've got products that you adore that you would like to recommend. I always love to try new things. And just know that I'm with you, and we are here to support you. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, makeup or not, and take very good care. Bye-bye for now.